My name is Mr. Jesse Skinner, and today in the TORO studio we have the uniquely talented Yoav.
All right, Jesse. I'm good, and you?
Good. Now, the last time we caught up with you was way back in '08. Let me say welcome back to Canada.
Thank you.
How did you spend most of 2009? Did you spend it in one specific place, or were you out there?
No, I did actually. Most of the year I was in Venice Beach in LA recording, doing a bit of writing as well. I did a bit of recording in London as well and Cape Town, but mostly I spent, I think, 8 months of the year in one place, which hasn't happened for a very long time, so it was cool.
Now, you use a lot of loop processing. Now, can you jam on loops? I mean, can you basically just go with the loops and construct a song out of it?
Yeah, well, the loop thing is sort of how I put it together live. On recording, I don't do that. I'm jamming live and using, especially on this record, I played a lot of other instruments, and I'm more about the feel, so I don't necessarily want it to always be a loop feel, unless it's a specific electronica thing I'm going for. But yeah, it's getting to the point now where I can actually DJ a set of sort of abstract electronic music just on the guitar, and I'll bring that out in about a year or two. You never know.
That's the next album?
No, I think it'll be a live thing,
okay.
more than a record, but you never know.
Now, the video for Yellow Bright Smile has a very particular music video.
Yes.
Very distinctive. Can you talk a bit about that?
My friends in Montreal that do a lot of art for me had shown me the software that they designed about a year or two ago, whereby they have photographs and the computer kind of predicts what would happen in between the photographs. So for instance, if your hand's here and then the next your hand's here, there's this sort of melting effect.
Kind of a morphing process.
Basically,
yeah.
But it's fairly unique. We tried jamming an idea, and we just had me walking backwards through time doing kind of stuff and walking through the streets, and we'd make like little subliminal things pop in. But basically the video is photographs melting into one another, like about 10,000 photographs, and then we also used some photographs we took in the desert, put it all in there, and it's a sort of this really trippy, fluid, melting experience.
Now, the second album is called Foolproof Escape Plan.
Yeah.
Now, you gave us a solo performance here. Now, is the record basically a solo record? I mean, is it pretty much you producing all the sounds yourself?
Mostly. It's not all guitar. The last record was actually all me and all guitar and voice. And this record, we didn't stick to that at all. I worked with an amazing producer. We had a couple of musician friends of his in, like cello and double bass, and that was kind of it, though. I played pretty much everything else. The producer I worked with was great as well, to have someone with that input.
Why do you prefer to do that? Did you just like having the control that allows?
I like control, yeah, but it's just kind of happened that way. Even since the last record, that was just the first thing I did in the studio was Club Thing, just as a demo idea with my guitar and my voice, and then it worked so well we made a whole record that way, and I wanted to expand the sound, but I also feel like what I do is quite unique, and it's important for me to maintain that and not do a massive production with like loads of session musicians, and you know, I want to do something a little different.
Well, that album, which I have here, called A Foolproof Escape Plan. Now, it's available now, all formats. I mean, people will be able to pick it up on vinyl, on
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool. We've been talking to Yoav. Thanks, man.
Cheers, man.
Cool.